All right, it is Saturday, and I've been gathering some Amazon packages all week, and I am so excited to share them with you. A lot of them are either Free People dupes or Free People inspired. So I don't know if you're like me, but I love fashion, which means I spend a lot of money, but Amazon helps me to save a little money and get the same kind of look. So we'll go through it and I'll tell you the good and the bad. All right, let's get started. Okay, so the first one is this tour jacket, and I got it for $35, which I think is a very good price. It has a contrasting tannish color on the collar. It's kind of a canvasy material. The denim is very lightweight. It's got big pockets, so you can put your phone in here and all kinds of stuff. It is lightweight, so you can wear it like at any time of the year. If you are in a warmer climate, you could even wear it in the winter, or you could even layer it. I do think it's a pretty good dupe, and actually, this is one that I have the Free People. There is a difference in the way that the denim is. The look is pretty similar, but I'll show you so you can also compare. Okay, so this is the Free People one, and the Free People one has a little bit of a darker denim that matches more similar to the Amazon dupe that I just tried on. This is the light denim color. I do prefer the darker denim. This one is priced at $128, so it's about $100 more, almost. And you see, they are very similar. This one, again, has the canvas type color in the contrasting color, which I think is a nice detail. It has good pockets. I think they're a little bit smaller than the Amazon dupe style, but still good. The biggest difference I notice is kind of the fit. Like, this has more of an oversized fit, and also the type of denim. So this is also very lightweight, but it has more of a textured feel, where the other one is kind of smooth, if that makes any sense. But maybe if I show you up close, you can kind of see, like, it's a little bit of a traditional style denim, where the other one is like a kind of a softer denim. That being said, this is loose. It's not real stiff or anything like that. So they're both really good options. You just have to decide, do you want to spend $100 more, or do you want to save money? That's up to you. So here's the matching Free People dupe set that I got through Amazon. It is $43. I ordered a large. I'm a size 10 generally in clothes. I'm 5'4" and 160 pounds. And so I wanted a shirt that hung off the shoulder. I do like how it hangs. I'm not sure if I don't dislike the pants, but they do feel a little bit bigger than what I was going for. They do have nice big roomy pockets, as you can see, and there is a really nice texture on this. It is soft, comfortable, and loungy, and I think this is a set that you can relax at home in, or you can dress it up with belts, accessories such as necklaces or jackets. I also ordered it in the medium, so I'm going to show you what that looks like now. So this is the same set in the medium. As you can see, the pants are a little bit more form-fitting. Pockets are still big and roomy. As you can see, the shirt is not as long and it doesn't hang off the shoulder as much, but that's fine because you can wear it centered. So it's just kind of up to your preference. Both are very comfortable. This material is very similar to the set material that some of the Free People sets have. I actually think it's the same, or maybe it's even softer, so it might be better. And for $44 versus about $100 is kind of the average for some of their sets, or $128. I think this is a great option and I highly recommend it. Okay, so the next Free People dupe I have is for the Free People Opal Rollneck sweater. This is the Amazon dupe, and I paid $33. Now, I have tried the Free People one on in person in the yellow color, so it was a different color. I will say the fit is a little bit different. The Free People one is a little more oversized, and the material is a little bit softer. I would say this is still a pretty good, similar dupe. It gives you that same feel. This one, like I said, is $33 and the Free People one is $100. $98 if you want to be exact. Okay. The next Free People dupe that I have is this one, which is called We the Free Lili Linen Cardigan. This is the Amazon dupe and I really like it. I've never seen the Free People one in person, so I can't give you an honest comparison, but I can tell you that the looks in the picture are very similar. I do think Amazon has more color options, which is nice. And I will tell you, this is $25 and the Free People one is $150. Now, if Free People didn't even offer this, I still think it's cute that I would buy it. The material is very soft. It's kind of a stretchy sweater material. I really like it. And it has this cute little blue patch in the back. I got it in this colorway. This is a medium, and I also got it in a tan that I'll show you in a little bit. Okay, so here's the brown version. Again, very soft. Sometimes differences in colors will change the softness of the material. That is not the case with this. I really do like this one. I think it's very cute. And for the price, I can keep both and I'm still saving $100, which is pretty awesome. I am going to talk about these jeans. These are Pretty Garden jeans and they are very stretchy and comfortable. So if you are looking for a pair of wide leg jeans, I would say these are a good option. I think the little seam details on the side are nice. And then here's the back and the front. And these are right now on sale for $33, so very awesome price. This next Henley top is a dupe for the Free People Porta Cashmere Henley. Now I will tell you, look-wise, I think it's the same. I think it has the same look with like the bigger sleeves, the buttons in the front, but this is the material and it's not a cashmere, but it is very soft and it's very stretchy. And this one is $30 compared to $168 for Free People. So if you're buying for the look, if you're buying for comfort, but you want to save, both of these, this checks both of those boxes. It's very soft, it's very comfortable, it has a nice soft texture, and it's stretchy. I do recommend it. Next, I have this sweater tee, and it is somewhat similar to the Free People sweater tee that they have for $98. This one is $25. I will say the difference is this little trim right here on the end of the sleeve, and probably the fit. Like I think it tapers in more here on the Amazon one, but if you are looking for a sweater tee that's a little bit oversized, I go to Free People sometimes and I look at their fashion inspiration, and then I'll look at Amazon for a cheaper version to kind of pull off the same look. And I think even though there are some differences in how the two look compared to each other, I do think this is a good option and you can get it. And for a savings of $75, it's good. And it's soft. It's so soft. I really like the texture. Okay, so this next dupe is for the Free People Dreamland Tunic. This thing tied around my neck is a separate piece, so you can use it or you could not use it. Ruffles are real big this season, so I wanted to try and find something. On Amazon, this one was $28, and on Free People, it's $128. The Free People one in the pictures looks a little more sheer, where this looks a little more solid. There's a little bit of a texture to it. And I, in the package, did not think that I would like it when I put it on, but it's not bothering me like I thought. It's not soft, but it's not rough or smooth, but it's actually a lot better than I expected it to be. So for $28, if you're looking to incorporate the ruffle trend, I think this is a good option. It's really cute. This is my favorite piece so far. This is a dupe for the Georgia blouse, and it is so cute. I don't know if there's a difference between this one and the Free People one, except for the price. This one is $25 and the Free People one is $98. So you can have an awesome little shirt that's so cute, so feminine, and save $75. Same look, I swear it's the same. The material is awesome. I really, really like it, and it feels like it's made of good quality. Like the stitching feels sturdy, but it's just so pretty. It's my favorite thing so far. Okay, so this one is also Free People inspired. I would say it's similar to the We the Free Tango Pullover. I was looking for something with a little bit of like a knobby texture. This one doesn't, but it does have flex in its color, so I feel like it kind of has the same feel. It is a little bit longer, so it kind of has this rolled finish at the end, which I think is kind of a nice, cute little touch. But you could have it up, or with that rolled texture, it kind of stays tucked in a kind of a way. It has cuffed sleeves, as you can see, and then the Tango sweater from Free People has a rolled neck, where this one is just more like your normal seam. This one is $36, where the Free People one is $168. So if you're looking for that look, but you're okay with a little bit of difference, but you want to save money, this is a good option. The sweater material is soft. It's not like the softest, but it's still really nice. I love the color. I think the color is really great. So I think if you're willing to have a few differences and you want that style and that look, this was a good option because you can save $130. Okay, so this next sweater is actually a cardigan. I'm not sure if you can see it from that far. I got it in 3 colors. This is a medium fit, and it's very soft and it's so cozy. I love it. I got it in 3 colors. This is a medium size. If you want an oversized, more cozy feel, then you could upsize for sure, which is something I'm considering doing. I love this brown color. It costs $40, which I feel like is a good price for the quality that it feels. So I do recommend it. Let me show you the other 2 colors I got. Okay, so here's blue, and blue is one of the in colors this season. So this is an option of something if you want to bring it in and add it to your wardrobe. I love, love, love. I love blue. It's one of my favorite colors. And like I said, this fabric or this yarn or sweater, whatever you want to refer to it, is so soft and cozy. It's another good option. Okay, and here's the last color that I got, which is this buttery yellow, and I really have fallen in love with yellow over the last year. I used to not wear a lot of yellow, but this one I love. I love, love, love. And this is kind of what its texture is. It's so soft, and for $40, I love that I can use this to bring that color into my wardrobe, because it's a happy color. So I'm excited to wear it and bring it into my closet. Okay, so the next Free People dupe is one of their most popular sellers. It's the Forevermore Tank, and this one has the little rosebuds, which Free People doesn't sell anymore. They sell the tank top, but it's solid color, and the solid color is $78, and I believe when they had the rosebuds, it was $98. So this one was $25, and I think it is so cute and so feminine. I do not believe that the material is the same, but I believe they are both equally nice. So I have the Forevermore Tank in a solid color, and I love it. And this one is the rosebuds with the green, which I think is really, really cute. And it is a little bit different in its feel, but still very nice. Feels very good quality, and I would say for the savings of $75, even $50 if you wanted the solid, this is a really good option. And so you could go to Amazon and get that same look, and I really don't think you would notice a difference or be unhappy with the purchase, and I think you'd be very happy with the savings of money. Okay, so my next Free People dupe is this t-shirt. Free People sells it for $88. Amazon, I found it for $10. I did see some for $20, but I just kept looking and I found one for $10, and I was really excited. I will say the material of the t-shirt is very nice. I do like it a lot. I think the biggest difference between the Free People one and this one is the sizing. This one doesn't seem to have very much of an oversized fit. It's more of a standard fit. So if you want that oversized look, you obviously could upsize your t-shirt and get that look. I also want to point out these little boxer shorts. the black and white gingham I think is so cute, and they are $13. So, and they're so comfortable. I love the fabric. It's just a nice soft cotton, not the stretchy kind, but like kind of like the button-up dress shirt kind. And we are coming up on Halloween, so if you are living in a warm locale, you could wear this with like a Halloween t-shirt and kind of keep that real cutesy look. So if you love this, $10. $10. Just upsize if you want the oversized fit. Okay, so this next item is this very soft sweatshirt that has the button up neck. So if you wanted to do the cow neck, which is really in right now, you could do that. I just wanted something open, and as we head into the colder weather, I love sweatshirts, and this one is very, very soft, so I highly recommend it if you're looking for one. It is $38, and I love the way it fits. I am very happy with this purchase. Okay, so next thing I want to show you is this lace skirt, but I put on the blue underneath. This is not how I would normally style it, of course, but I did want to show it to you so you can kind of see the detail of the lace, and so I thought a color would kind of give you that better. This skirt is so pretty, and the lace, I really, really love the pattern of the lace, and it does feel like a nice quality lace. There is something I don't like about it. The waist is fine, it's just elastic, okay? So when I pull it on, it kind of feels like it's maybe too small, which is weird because once it's on, it doesn't feel tight around my waist or anything, but I am a little curvy in my hips, and so I feel like when I'm pulling it on, I might be pulling like threads or breaking threads because there's just not a lot of stretch in how it is. So it makes me a little bit worried because if I'm pulling it on and ripping things, then obviously it's not gonna last. If you are maybe less curvy than I am, that you may not have that issue. This is a size large, and like I told you, I am normally a size 10, and I got a large, and I'm still having that issue when I'm pulling it up. So keep that in mind if you decide. It's $15, which I think is a great price. And like I said, I believe, or in my opinion, the lace is very, very pretty. I love the kind of, sorry, I'm trying to find where to show you guys. The detail on the end, I like that it's just not straight, and it kind of has like it's not scalloped edge, but like a zigzag edge, I guess. I think that adds a really nice detail. I would style it with a white skirt or maybe a t-shirt tucked in or something like that so you can't see it, or maybe even just a long t-shirt over. I think it's really pretty. I'm just a little concerned about the waistband. So my recommendation is if you're curvy, maybe upsize 1 or 2 if you have that option, or if you're not curvy, then you're probably just fine. Okay, so I did order some jackets. As we head into the fall season, I'm kind of looking for something in the warm neutral colors. This one is $40, and it's really a lightweight, but it has some really stretch to it. It's kind of like a stretchy denim. I think it's very cute. I like this contrasting color right here, and it has those big roomy pockets. This is very similar to the Free People jean jacket that I was just showing. It's just in the brown color as an option. Let me show you the next one. Okay, so this is another one that I ordered, and right here you can see it has a patch, and it says vintage, which I think is kind of cute. I love vintage items. It has a pocket. It's not as big as the other one. The cost of this jacket is $34. It doesn't have any buttons or anything around the cuff, or like no cuff. It's just kind of ends, which that's fine with me. It makes it easier to roll if I choose to do that kind of a look. Here's the pocket on the other side. So it is not a stretchy denim like the last one was. It's just like your normal standard. It is a lighter weight denim, so it's kind of good for those in-between weather. The back is plain and simple. For $34, I think this is a really cute chore style jacket to bring into your fall wardrobe.